It's weird.
Turn
It's a
on the
weird
camera.
feeling.
We talked about making a video. Turn on
Yeah.
the camera and neither one of us
And
speaking.
no, we don't speak anything. We don't say anything. Because he said that. Because you said that just make a random video and record something.
No, well, I wasn't talking about
That's
this
why we
video.
didn't talk anything.
Let's talk about this video. Oh my goodness. The language barrier. It's
Yeah.
always a thing here. Always.
Yes, guys.
And yeah. I was just talking about something else when I said that. I wasn't talking about this video.
But I think like for language barrier, I think you need to be more considerate and more patience.
Well,
Yeah.
for sure, yeah.
Just like earlier, I told him that Mahal, we will pick up something. We'll go to the M-Car. And then it's not the M-Car, it's only the landmark.
I was genuinely confused because she's saying go to the M-Core, she had to pick up something. I'm like, what are you going to pick up at M-Core? We just go there, pay the bills like the couch and things. What do you pick up? You got to pick up a couch? So I was really confused. I had to ask her several times until she was clarifying that it's a street next to M-Core that we had to drive down, and a place that she visited just yesterday to get a different package at a different business down the street by M-Core.
Yeah.
I had to figure all that out when she just said we're going to M-Core.
And sometimes I get annoyed because why he don't understand my English.
Yeah, that's the other part.
For me, my English is so easy to understand, but yeah, it's hard for him, so I understand.
But at the same time, we say so many things that are in common. Like we're just then at the Shell, had to go to the potty, pee-pee.
Yeah.
And while we're waiting there, she went in and got a snack and came back out. And at the same time, we both said pretty much the same words, a little different, but the same sentiment. We both said, we love Shell. We both said at the same time.
Yeah, at the same time.
We do that a lot. It's kind of funny.
And we're talking about, earlier we're talking about opposite attracts. And we don't believe in opposite attracts. Yeah. Because if you have opposite likes and dislikes, I don't think it will work in the long run. Because for me, maybe you tried your best to like what he likes. No, I'm not. No.
Because I didn't hear you're gracious. Like, gracious.
No,
Oh,
I don't. Yeah.
Sorry, continue.
And yeah, and I think in the long run you will get bored because, and then you started complaining, oh, I don't want to go there, I don't like that. Yeah. So I guess that's my point of I don't believe in opposite attracts.
Yeah, and I would agree. Like, I've heard it all my life. Opposites attract. That's why they're together. Opposites attract, I guess. And I'm like, I always thought that was the dumbest thing. Because, like, if you're both opposite, what's attracting? You don't like what she likes. She doesn't like what you like. But you're both together because opposites attract. It's like, I don't get it. I never got that expression.
In literal sense, yeah, opposite attracts, of course. But in some aspects, like yeah. For me, just like for example, a good thing that we don't like hiking because I don't like hiking.
Well, I do like hiking.
I've been hiking when I was a kid, my whole childhood.
I guess opposites attract. I like hiking. She doesn't. Well, we're really making this video plummet.
But we don't hike here, Mahal. There's no mountain.
It's too hot to hike here.
It's so hot, yeah. Maybe in cold weather. Yeah, because when I was in Hong Kong, we do hiking. But most of my friends always invited me to do hiking. Then I say, oh, I'm so tired of hiking. I've been hiking my whole life when I was a kid, and now I'm here in Hong Kong still hiking? No. Yeah.
That's true, you know, considering your background. Yeah, because I mean, your background is so different. I guess that's an opposite that attracted, because like your background is so different than my background. Oh my goodness, I love hearing stories of your history, which by the way, you can watch them in several of our videos. We talk about her history and how things happened in her life. Really interesting. check out all our videos.
It amazed him. He was amazed because my story is like his grandma's stories.
Yeah, true. No kidding. No kidding. Like I watched it. I'm probably our biggest fan because I watch our videos all the time. And I watched the video this morning of a conversation we had here in the car. She's talking about growing up as a child, and I had
wandering around.
Yeah, exactly. Finding your own food, and I made a comment in that video. It's like the 1920s or something like it was 1980s.
Maybe if that one it happens this year, maybe I was a beggar on the street. Yeah, because a beggar. Yeah. Maybe because during that time in late 1980s, kids are just wandering around looking for food, and I don't think about my siblings at home. We're just being a kid wandering around, picking some fruits. That's it, just to survive.
I'm curious. Did people always like have their hand out all the time here for years and years ago in the past, or is this like a new phenomenon?
I think it's just new. I don't find like this when I was in college.
Really?
Because I used to come here. Yeah, I used to come here in Valencia before. I don't find any, or maybe some like some disabled person. Yeah, but nowadays some Badjao from the remote areas came to the city for a living. Yeah, because before they do farming, and I don't know what happened. Maybe it's just there's a political issue there about land grabbing. That's why they don't have livelihood in the mountain anymore. Yeah, because of that.
Speaking of putting your hand out, a little just today, just a few hours ago, maybe an hour ago, we left McDonald's again. We eat there a lot, and you know, as soon as we came out, there's a woman with her child came over again, trying to tap on the window, asking for money. Well, you know, it's okay. I'm not saying nothing against it.
We saw them every day.
Yeah,
because every day we went to McDonald's.
Yeah, and then soon after, you had two young guys running to try to direct us out because they want some money to direct you out to the traffic, which, you know, after so many times repetitively, and I don't need help directing out to back out the car. So I backed out, and I backed up further out of their way kind of thing, and they just stood there in the road looking at me. So then when I finally drove away, he started cursing and swearing at us.
That's why I told you.
You really want to help these people cursing and swearing at you?
That's why I said that sometimes our kindness is kind of like, it's not for me. I can feel in myself that sometimes it's not kindness anymore. It's like an obligation to give them, because once you don't give them, they might cause trouble in the future, because they already knew us. Most of the time we went to McDonald's, and sometimes it's like I'm obliged them to help, to give something just because of our safety, because we just left our cars outside, and security guard in McDonald's are just inside the building. They don't even, you know, tell to the kids to go somewhere else, something like that.
Once in a while they do, but a lot of times they don't.
Yes.
And we've had gum stuck to our car, and, you know, like I say, the guy today cursed and swearing at us, you know.
Yeah.
Just because you're not giving them at the time. Like, sometimes it's not even always convenient, because most of the time I'm traveling, I only have a credit card. I don't even have any change, not even a peso, not 1 peso.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't have anything to give them a lot of times, especially if Mahal's not with me. And so, like, you know, they're going to be treating me like that, even though I don't have nothing. They don't know I don't have nothing, but I don't have nothing. I don't have anything to give them. I don't know, give them my credit card. Excuse me. Do you have your little ATM with you? I can give you 10 pesos or 50 pesos if you can give me. I can put my card in for you. You know, I don't have it. So the reaction should not be cursing and swearing and, you know, sticking gum on our car and things like that. That's not right.
Yeah, exactly. But that's why sometimes
Maybe we wouldn't use the bathroom. I said, well, you want to go in McDonald's? And all the kids were on like a bunch, and she was afraid to go in.
I think five kids outside. Yes. And you know what? Also, a few days ago, I saw them, like a little kid, maybe 10 or 12. They're holding cigarettes. And of course, minors are not allowed to use cigarettes, even alcohol here. And they try to hide it, but I saw it because you know, someone, if they are smokers, they're holding like this with a stick, and then they do it like this, something like, oh my goodness, like instead of going to school, they're just hanging around. Like, you know, here in the Philippines, the schools are free, and sometimes school openings, the school even try to give backpacks and free school supplies with uniforms, and there's a lot of cash assistance for the parents who are less fortunate. Like every week, I think like 4 times a month, I saw some people lining up in the Robinson for cash assistance. And yeah, but still you still can find beggars and children on the street. Yeah, it seems like
these are issues. Real issues. But on the positive side of things, it's so beautiful here.
Yeah,
and we're driving now.
We don't try to degrade someone here, like just like the bashers. Like, no, we're just trying to say our point. Yeah.
Oh, we had a good one then. We got to tell you about this one. It's on a video. When you're watching this one, it may have been a long time ago. I'm not sure when this will be posted, but it's on our Filipina and the Foreigner channel, or it was on Filipina Recorded Live. Anyway, we talked about the $7 house, okay, which is a real thing.
Yes.
It was a $7. Actually, it was less than $7 because I rounded it up to $7 US. But when I did the calculation, it was actually $5.64, I think. She's paying for her rental in US, which is a mortgage, rent to own, which is basically a mortgage. And that's what she's paying, $5.64 per month.
Yes, for 25 years, because that house and lot is rent to own.
So we just got a comment I just read literally minutes ago while we were parked back there in Shell. And the commenter says, "This video is a lie." Okay, after we had interviewed the person who lives there, he talks about how much she's paying, and the commenter says, "I'm from the Philippines." Are you from the Philippines? Because you interviewed the girl also from the Philippines, but the commenter who says, "I'm from the Philippines, this is a lie." Shouldn't you say, "I'm from the Philippines and this is the truth"?
Yes, we're neighbors. Neighbors. I even stated there that we're neighbors, and before they relocate, they live in the proposed road area, and when the government use the property before demolishing the house, they need relocation. So to help them, they give house and lot, and they just paid 300 pesos for 25 years. It's a house and lot for those who live in the proposed road or squatters area.
Yeah.
But
really
we don't have squatters area. I can say that it's squatters because they have decent house before.
Community there.
Yeah, it's just that the land was owned by the government.
Yeah.
Yes, and you cannot demolish right away people who live in the government property. The government need to find area to relocate them.
Right. So legitimate relocation project from the government. That's how they paced it out, which works out to be less than $7 US per month, and it's a rent to own, basically a mortgage. It's all true, and she interviewed her. She's from the Philippines. The girl's from the Philippines. So the commenter who says, "I'm from the Philippines, this is a lie," and the commenter went on to say, "And I didn't watch the video."
And you know what? It happens.
But it's not true.
It happens all over the Philippines. It's just like they have the same. They have the same project. The government always do that. Always try to help Filipinos who live in the squatters and in the government property. Yeah, they help a lot of people, because that property was owned by the LGU, and for those who live in the government property. Even we're neighbors. Yeah, we are neighbors, but our house and was owned by my grandparents. So we don't live in the government property. That's why we are not qualified to own that kind of property.
Yeah, but it's real. No matter what that commenter says, and even though that person is from the Philippines who commented and said our video was a lie, just goes to show you what commenters are like. It's crazy. The comments we get, I'm starting to remove more and more all the time because they're so crazy. Sometimes they get real personal. They call us whatever.
And not only that project proposed by the government, because even our mayors, which is Mayor Melboro, try to help those who don't have a house, even OFW. They try to help. Yeah, who cannot afford to buy land and build a house. So I think it was few months ago, they started distributing land, just land, 10 by 10 square meter. Yes, for those who can't afford to buy a property, or those who are in OFW are qualified to avail that project. So doesn't make sense. Like you said that it's a lie, you don't watch the whole video. That's a lie that you don't watch the video. Because how is it a lie that the owner, we interviewed the owner and we have 2 videos for that?
Yeah, 2.
It's not a lie.
It's so crazy how commenters get on.
You tell a lie, you don't watch a video.
So, why do people comment like this? Is it, just talking about everything in this video, but like, why? Leave in the comments why commenters comment things like this when they don't have a clue what they're talking about, but yet they're so ready to leave a comment, and then other commenters just saying nasty things personally about, like, not that it really matters, because to me it's like, this is a joke, but one guy says, oh, that's a face only a mother can love. Probably true, but really, what are you going to say that?
What does it mean?
It means you're ugly. Not you, but me. Huh? He says a face only a mother could love.
Maybe he's referring to me.
I don't think so. I think it was me. And then what was the other one? Because I said I removed it today.
You're so handsome, guys.
I didn't remove that one. I'd leave that one there. I tried to bold, make it big if I could.
Oh, you're so handsome.
What was another one? I removed it today. I just get tired of these, so I decided to start.
You're afraid
I'm afraid of my own shadow, apparently. Someone looked at a video there. That guy's afraid of his own shadow. I'm like, oh my goodness, people are crazy. Delete. Why leave them there, Gee whiz, people are just...
You know what?
I don't know.
If our content is like scripted, or we're just making something just for a content, make some or create some stories, I think it's proper for you to bash us. Yeah, but it's not. It's a reality. Yeah, it's reality.
It's crazy
and
stuff.
We're not degrading someone. We are not degrading Filipinos. We even try to help, but we don't video when we help.
Yes, and Filipinos helped a lot of people in different ways.
I don't make any videos.
Small,
if I even
bigger.
help, I even say, please don't post us in the social media. Even my mom.
Yeah.
Mom is always helping others, but she said just don't. And mom always help those who are really can't afford, really poor. Because if you help someone who are really active in social media, it's not a help. You just want to get famous. Yeah.
And then in saying that, because like I've watched people on YouTube give to other people and help them in different ways, and I've enjoyed watching those videos. So we're also going to try doing maybe 1 or 2, because they're inspirational. But we're not doing it for the fact of, whoa, watch us give to someone. we want to do it as like an inspirational video sometimes. So sometime along the way you might see 1 or 2 of those videos, but it's for the purpose of trying to hopefully inspire someone else to give as well. And that will be the purpose for it. But yeah, generally you just give and don't say nothing.
But as of the moment, we will not do that because
not right away.
There's a lot of issues in YouTube. They even something like, we don't even earn in YouTube, and people say blah 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 blah.
Yeah. We're gonna report you for working.
No, we don't even earn.
This is like a hobby of fun. There's no work.
Maybe if you sense that we earned millions.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But anyway, that's what you got to put up with, and we just like doing this and fun. This is kind of what we like. We just like doing it.
Yeah.
We're having fun. Plus, we're documenting our time together. We're documenting places we go, documenting our events, what happens to us. It's kind of like a documentation of for us, if nothing else.
You don't even watch our good videos promoting Philippines. You don't even watch that. Our videos, like, it has only less than 100 views.
Kind of sad about that one because some of these places we went to and we took the time to video and we loved them and we thought everyone else would love them too.
Yes.
But they got some of the lowest views.
We even spend money for that. But yeah. But anyway, we will not stop doing that because there's a lot of beautiful places here to see.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. So and you know, amidst of all the commenters that who are negative, of course there's a lot of really nice ones too, more nicer ones really.
Yes.
So we're just talking about some of the ones that got under our skin a little, but yeah, we really appreciate the nice commenters and all the newer subscribers to all our different channels. Not just one channel. We have like 7 channels, and you can find those on beautifulbabylove.com. And you know, our flagship one was the one we started, Filipina and the Foreigner, and that's increased in subscribers. But at the moment we're actually recording this video, we've made 0. You know, we've made nothing from it. So I guess that's going to change in the future. You know, so it's not really complaints or anything. It just takes a lot of time. But you know, it's just the way YouTube goes. Anyway, I had another thought and I lost my thought, but yeah, I think I was talking about the beauty of the Philippines because it's a beautiful place here. I really love the Philippines. I really do. I love all aspects of the Philippines.
Yeah.
I'd like to see more.
Please visit our website, beautifulbabylove.com, and God bless everyone.
God bless you.